So I don't know if you heard, and I don't tend to get too much into mainstream bullshit, but it seems like there's this like back and forth between the National Guard and then the gang members in Chicago. They obviously want to clean up the nonsense. And there's all these videos of these gang members that are like, "Don't you do it, you're outnumbered." Insane, like total misplaced arrogance. And it reminds me that back when Jessie Saberjar was doing her testimony, she had pointed out that Chicago is the pinnacle place of Astrof, who is the demon that is that of the Jezebel whore of Babylon. It's Chicago. So is it no wonder that this grid point is being purified in the way that it is? Is it no wonder that these women who have the spirit of the Jezebel are losing their minds and going into despair? They have this misplaced arrogance. They're building themselves up, right? They're like, in this late hour, all these Jezebel, whore of Babylon women are like, let me draw attention to myself in the name of Jesus. Turning religious is the last phase of what it means to be a whore. The last phase of the hoe phase is these bitches turning ultra religious. Let me talk about Jesus, but glorify myself. This grid point goes back to Chicago. If it's like funny, it's like I believe it because I'm remembering this information from many years ago that Chicago is the grid point of Astaroth, the spirit of the whore of Babylon, is Chicago, and the National Guard is coming after, and these gang members are like, "Oh, don't you do it." They're putting out videos like, "Don't you do it, Donald Trump. Don't you deploy the National Guard here because us and our other gay dudes, this human centipede of gay fags with a bunch of fucking guns, your guns won't do anything, it seems, against the technology of the military that is federal." Like, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's insane, dude. And is it no wonder that this little grid point is the home of the spirit of Astaroth, the whore of Babylon? That bitch falls. That bitch is falling, and it's evident in the behavioral patterns. I specialize in, I'm not a prophet. I just look at behavioral patterns and I relate them to the Bible. I relate them to whatever I can relate them to because it's obvious and it's evident. The spirit is falling, right? She's suffocating. She's going crazy. She's falling into despair. She's enduring her karma. And the spirit happened to be in Chicago. Some people think it's DC, and DC can probably um get its own thing, but Chicago is the grid point of the Astrof horror Babylon, so no wonder, no wonder. And insane that all these gay dudes with guns, with nothing to lose, they have nothing to lose, and they have this incredible narcissistic arrogance. Line them up. They're gonna be lined up, like, they're gonna be like, "Oh, we're gonna come against the National Guard," and then they're gonna find themselves in a lined up fashion of who knows what, but most of them feel like they have nothing to lose. Insane. This is insane behavior. And it happens to be the grid point of the whore of Babylon. That bitch falls in one day, bitch. Falling. In the behavioral patterns, evident, obvious. And then in one day, done.